Church, say all the lovey-dovey stuff you want, but Nicole getting on Chris' last nerves, and mine too. I got my notes, I hope y'all got yours. Let's get on into this damn mess. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me out there? All right, y'all. So to my returning church members, baby, welcomes. And to all my new people, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and to also click that bell notification so you are notified every time I decide to upload a video. Now, baby, listen, my outfit and my spirit today are given in hiding, just like the purpose of this damn episode. Y'all, this was a filler episode if I have ever seen a filler episode in my life, but we gonna do what it do and we gonna push through. Okay, so look at your neighbor and tell him push through. Right now, let's get on into some hot topics and let's talk about these end of retreat activities. Now listen, even though not much happened in this episode, I did really enjoy seeing the couples do all the activities, okay? The old-timey photo shoot was cute, but what I really want to talk about is this whole Paula Deen lumberjack extravaganza. Okay, listen. Y'all, the only thing I remember Paula Deen for in 2023, in terms of what I remember for her for in the current time, baby, is putting butter in everything, okay? And messing black people over a couple years ago with them little comments that she made, okay? But it seems like mama has rebounded nicely, okay? She got Paula Deen's lumberjack experience. Listen, I'm not really one for a whole bunch of physical activities, but I would actually have done a lot of that stuff. I like the wood cutting thing. I like the running across the log thing. And I also really liked, surprisingly, the thing with the heights where they were going up the little, the log that was up in the air or whatever and trying to reach the different levels. I thought that was cute. And the only reason I thought it was cute is because, listen, I don't like heights, but I do like heights when it's safe, okay? When you got like, you know, little things in place to make sure that I don't die, okay? And one thing y'all will never get me to do is sign that whole sign your life away contract thing at the beginning of them little hard activities. You a lie and the truth ain't in you, okay? The American way is suing, okay? And I be damned if you're gonna have me sign some liability release form saying that I hold you, you know, non-accountable in the event of my untimely death, okay? Lies on lies on lies. But good for Paula Deen, good for the lumberjack thing, and good for the other couples, okay? Now let's move on into our general couple updates and let's talk about Nicole and Chris, right? Now listen, just like I said in the intro, Nicole was working this man's last nerves this entire episode, and she was working mine too. So I wrote down 3 items in terms of, you know, where she was basically stressing his ass out. So let's talk about this mini golf thing, right? Now listen, I have not been mini golfing in years, okay? I think they still call it putt-putt golfing. It just looked so fun, okay? And the thing that was bothering me the most is that she couldn't stay in the moment and enjoy the time at the time that she was there, okay? That's the thing. Listen, I think Kirsten said at the end of the episode some quote that somebody told her, but it was basically, be where your feet are, okay? You have to learn sometimes to live in the moment. Yes, it's okay to plan ahead. Yes, it's okay to be 10 steps ahead, but sometimes just be able to live in the moment. Right now, listen, Nicole told some cockamamie story basically that, you know, she's a very competitive person and it's always a competition and she wants to win. That's fine and dandy when it's the other couples and it's like a dedicated, you know, competition event, okay? But if you let the truth be told, Nicole, it was literally you and your man playing putt-putt golf, okay? There are no trophies here. There are no winners here. Y'all were just supposed to be having a good time, okay? And the thing that it spoke to me is that you can't stay in the moment, and also you can't just have fun with little mundane activities, okay? If everything has to become a damn competition, then how is it that y'all gonna have any sort of leisure time, any sort of just fun, you know, kick back and relax your feet, party on down to the X-Skate beat and just kick it time, okay? Because everything is not a competition. Sometimes things are just for fun, okay? So it really bothered me that you couldn't live in the moment. And listen, I think you said that, you flipped a Monopoly board one time. That's a different level of crazy, okay? I'm not going to let anything stress me out, okay? That's basically built on, plastic homes and paper money, okay? Paper non-real money, okay? Because y'all know money is made out of paper. But listen, that little Monopoly money, oh no, it's not going to stress me out. So I don't know if that's something you need to work out in therapy or if you just need to calm down, okay? Maybe they got a drip for what you need, okay? But the mini golf thing was a fool, in the eternal words of Selena Johnson. Now let's move on to this damn house hunt talk. Now listen, I give Chris a lot of hell, and I said this last time, but he is a calming presence in that lady's life, okay? Listen, Kathy Griffin, who is one of my favorite comedians, had a special one time where she was talking about Marie Osmond, okay? And she basically said that Marie is a boiling pot of crazy, and then it boils over, and the lid hits the damn ceiling, okay? Nicole, that's you this entire episode, okay? A boiling pot of crazy, all right? Listen, it couldn't have been that many days between when y'all got to the damn retreat and when y'all left, okay? Lest we ever forget, y'all was in the car having this damn same conversation, okay? And you both agreed that you can't do anything about it this damn weekend or during the retreat, so this is a damn Monday problem. And I don't know what kind of, dementia, Alzheimer's, or just forgetfulness that Nicole was going through, but she literally, halfway created an argument based on something that was already handled. We know decision day is coming. We know we need to deal with our damn living arrangement. We said we're going to deal with it on a Monday problem, okay? And lest we ever forget, Monday is before damn decision day, okay? You got 7 more days in the process. Tranquilo, mommy, okay? Tranquilo, okay? Calm it down a little bit. It was almost like, the neurosis in her brain needed him to say some specific phrase, and he wasn't saying the specific phrase that basically would calm everything down, so she kept harping on it, okay? You got to work that out in therapy too. Now, the third time where she was basically getting on this man's nerves was down to the dinosaur breakfast. Now, listen, I said dinosaur breakfast, but it wasn't even a breakfast based on dinosaurs, okay? Listen. Clint was creating a nice breakfast for the couples, okay? And we're going to talk about Clint later in terms of cooking because I see a gift in you, okay, that you might not see in your damn self, okay? But listen, after you done stressed this man out in the room talking about the house hunt thing that y'all had already talked about and settled beforehand, you gonna drag out your bag 2 dinosaur costumes and say, I think it would be fun if we dressed up in these and went down to the damn table and basically made the people happy and did something silly. Listen, Nicole, you might have wanted to lead with that before you stressed out the man with the damn house hunt conversation, okay? Like, I'm all about having a good time. I'm all about doing silly stuff, but you can't make me pissed off, okay? Go through all this damn stress, struggles, and strife and stress me out, okay? And then want me to put on a damn dinosaur costume and go dance for the people, okay? It was like, pick your timing, girl. Pick your damn timing, okay? So I don't know if she was trying to de-stress from all the stress that she put him through, or whether this is literally the psychosis and the craziness that be going around in her head. But listen, Chris is a better man than me, okay? Because I'd have told her to take that damn costume and shove it. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't have been mean, okay? But I would have respectfully said, no, I will support you in it in terms of, helping you get into the costume, maybe being the person did your animal noises in the background and stuff. But no, you ain't gonna piss me off, and I ain't gonna be jumping into this damn costume and creating merriment when I'm feeling all, stress, struggles, and strife in my damn spirit, okay? And the thing about it is, it wasn't even funny. It was corny funny. Like, ha ha ha, like, good for you, Nicole. Yeah, the dinosaur is eating nom 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 on damn, bottle of Cavassier. Like, I don't know. You could have it. Listen, Chris, I don't know what you gonna do on decision day, but I know what I would do on decision day. I am all about stress management, okay, and not riling myself in my life, okay? Nicole and all the stuff that she comes with, and I know she comes along with a lot of benefits and a lot of love and a lot of great qualities, but sometimes you have to pay attention to the things that may irk you in the longevity of your life, okay? And Nicole's little idiosyncrasies, they're cute for an 8-week experiment, but baby, I don't know if I could do it for a lifetime, okay? And y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all could do them idiosyncrasies for a lifetime as well. Now let's move on to Gina and Clint. And let's talk about their whole story this episode. Y'all, I do not have the mental capacity today to do the pageantry, fantasies, and delusions required to go through all of the will they, won't they, can they be a couple, will they say yes on decision day. Listen, for me, Gina and Clint are a foregone conclusion, okay? So I'd much rather talk about something else that brought me joy during the episode, okay? Let's talk about something else more interesting, y'all. Listen. When Gina was there talking to Clint and basically having those, commonalities in terms of him being there and him being a listening ear and her talking about her salon again, basically, and having to fire this lady. No, she said the lady left. The lady left on her own volition. She had chastised her and basically had to, boss up on her in terms of being her boss or whatever. And the girl decided that, she felt a certain way and decided to quit and leave, right? Now, y'all go with me on this. When they was talking, I wasn't thinking about the experiment. I wasn't thinking about decision day. Baby, I was thinking about the production of it all, okay? Listen, Married at First Sight producers, I'm going to give y'all a good idea, okay, in my head. And I want y'all to go with me because I'm fitting to pitch it, okay? Married at First Sight presents Gina and Clint when the salon met the kitchen. Okay, listen, I'm so proud of myself. Y'all listen. Neither one of them is strong enough to pull a franchise on their own, and that's not tea, that's not shade, okay? Gina needs Clint as much as Clint needs Gina. Like, they're dynamic in terms of the supportive nature, the whole, will they get together in the future type thing? Can they be there to support each other through life's ups and downs? Like, that's interesting. Y'all solo, I don't know. But I could really see Gina and the salon in a kind of Vanderpump Rules-esque show, okay? And Clint, I said this earlier in terms of your gift for cooking. Y'all, they always say that your gift in life is something that you would do if you weren't even getting paid for it, okay? And it seems like Clint really has a gift for being in the kitchen and cooking, right? So I think he should probably lean into that. I could definitely see Clint in some sort of, television capacity, the Gordon's Fisherman's Cooking Hour or something, okay? But I really feel like Married at First Sight presents Gina and Clint when the salon met the kitchen is the way to go, okay? I really like y'all dynamic. I like the way that y'all support each other. I like the drama down to the salon with you chastising the girls, and then the next week they pretend everything is okay, and then leaving your ass high and dry for you to, do U-part wigs and coloring by your damn self, okay? And Clint coming by to get haircuts and tell you about his cooking thing and feed you and support you through your daily life. I could see the show. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know if you could see the show too, okay? Because that's a much more interesting conversation than the pageantry, fantasies, and delusions of trying to figure out if y'all gonna say yes on decision day, because that's a foregone conclusion to me. Now let's move on to Jasmine and Airris, y'all. And let's talk about Airris returning, right? Now, listen. Y'all know that I'm a real thug, okay? Okay, I'm a real thug, certified. But y'all are gonna be mad at me because I have softened up to Jasmine and Airris and their story. There was something about that apology that he gave her that basically made me think, yo, can they actually make it? Could they actually have potential? Okay, and I might be going out on a limb with this, but sometimes the show actually gets to me and breaks me down, okay? And I really feel like y'all have something there. There is something there between the two of you, and if he could get out his own damn way and see, all the potential that you hold, Jasmine, I really feel like y'all could potentially go the distance, right? So Airris returned, and, Jazz was feeling a certain way because she wanted him to see her down to the damn Paula Deen's lumberjack extravaganza, which she did great at, okay? And I honestly think seeing her in that capacity, in them, tight joggers with the booty popping and, little harness that makes the booty pop even more, it might have riled something up in him, okay? So Jasmine, I was with you. Listen, missed opportunities sometimes just be the most defeating, okay? Because you're like, damn it, man, we was on such a good tear, and if he was there, it might have been in a better situation, right? So listen, Airris returns and he basically says that, he missed her and Duchess. Now listen, I understand why you miss Duchess, Airris, okay? Because we have talked about this ad nauseum, but them damn golden doodles go for $5,000 a pop. So I would miss $5,000 running around my apartment, as well, okay? A $5,000 moneymaker that can make more $5,000 moneymakers, I'ma miss that too, okay? But when he said he missed the hair around the apartment, first off, I was confused. Is her hair shedding? And then I remembered the damn wig. Okay, wig hair sheds, and I know that because if y'all have watched my damn series, Court, right, episode 1 and 2, which y'all can find in the short section of my channel or whatever. Wig hair, it sheds. Okay, sometimes I walk around this damn room that I got here, and baby, there is black hair, blonde hair, red hair everywhere on the damn floor. So I understand what he meant in terms of the damn wig shedding, right? But the thing that struck me about it, and the thing that you have to kind of go underneath the surface for in terms of what he was saying in terms of having her around and the house not being a home and him missing her and missing the dog. Y'all, I don't know if you ever watched this show. It used to be on the CW and then it went to BET and then it went on to the streaming platform, but it was called The Game, right? And it was Tia Mowry and Derwin, I forgot what his name, Pooch Hall in real life or whatever, right? Tia Mowry and Pooch Hall. And they had a show called The Game, and it was basically about, the football world and blah, blah, blah. Anywho, it was so reminiscent of a scene where the character Janae had gone down to, I think, Miami or something, and she had gone on a trip, and she didn't realize she was pregnant and emotional at the time. And when she came back to see Derwin, whose baby she didn't even know at the time she was carrying, she said this. She said, I realized when I was down there that I missed you, okay? And I don't usually miss anybody. Y'all, that scene between Jasmine and Airris reminded me of that scene from The Game. So drop down in the comments if y'all remember that one. But listen, I think it does speak to intentionality. It does speak to feelings, and it does speak to a deeper connection when you actually miss people, okay? I know for me that when I'm dating and I don't miss anybody, it's because I don't truly care. And y'all might be the same way, okay? But if you actually get away from somebody, you're able to reflect, and you miss their presence, you miss the times that y'all had, you miss them just being around, sometimes go with that feeling because there is something there, right? And I always say, if you feel a modicum of something for somebody, go with it, okay? Because you never know what that little thing can develop into, right? So I may be going out on a limb with Jasmine and Airris, but the tear that they're on right now, just in terms of getting to, deeper commonalities, deeper conversations, deeper connections, it's really resonating with me. So I might have to turn in my certified real thug card, okay? Because, I'm seeing some potential for Jasmine and Airris, and I'm hoping that it actually works out in a fruitful way, okay? I don't want her to say yes, to potential. I want her to actually have an actual connection with the man, but Airris is kind of wearing me down, and I think that in a way he's doing the same thing to Jazz. Now let's move on to Kirsten and Shaquille, and let's talk about her conversation overload and his conversation limit. So not much happened with Kirsten and Shaquille this episode, but the thing that struck me is that she keep talking about we need to chat, we need to communicate, we need to have deeper conversations. Listen, chat more, communicate more, deeper conversations about what, okay? Because you lost me when Shaq was saying that you want to have conversations till like 3-4 in the morning, okay? Listen, I understand that real estate is a very flexible career, but this man is in a much more strict career, okay? He got a 9-to-5 job. He is doing education. He got these damn mentees. He has stuff to do, okay? You want to stay up till 2-3 in the morning talking every now and again? Perfect, fine. But if this is an everyday occurrence or a very, frequent occurrence, baby, I got a problem with it, okay? And I'm with Shaq. Listen, I learned a whole bunch about you just by observing your ass, okay? Observing your ass, going through daily life with your ass, talking to your ass. I don't know why I keep saying your ass. My ass is going through something right now. Listen. Y'all have talked enough. Okay, let me stop. Y'all have not talked enough, but y'all have had the deep conversations to a level where y'all can see each other, in the eternal words of Candy Burris and Nene Leakes, okay? And to me, Kirsten, you just being greedy, okay? And I can't tell if you being greedy because you feel him pulling away or if this is something that's actually deep down inside you, right? Now, in terms of Shaquille, let's talk about his conversation limit, right? And listen, like I said before, baby, he is in a strict type career. He has stuff to do. He has an agenda. He has business going on. And I'm not saying that Kirsten doesn't, but her schedule is much more flexible. At a certain point and at a certain level with people and relationships, you get to a point where you see it for what it is, okay? And honestly and truthfully, that's what I feel like Shaquille is going through. I have taken you in for 7 some odd weeks. I've taken your ups, your downs, your ins, your outs, your strengths, your weaknesses, your fears, and I have made a judgment in my head, even if I haven't told you about it in the present, okay? And I really feel that he's hit his limit with her, okay? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. You know, hitting your limit with somebody is not a bad thing, okay? Listen, people are always saying relationships are all lovey-dovey and y'all want to be together all the time. I think sometimes some separation is good, okay? Because your whole existence can't be wrapped up in somebody else, okay? It can't always be the Kirsten and Shaquille show. You have to have supporting characters. You have to have secondary plot lines. Like, there has to be something else in your life so that you can enrich yourself in those areas. And then when y'all come back together, y'all can share, have the commonalities, have the stories, and have something to talk about, okay? So it just seems like he's reached his limit with you. And, you know, I don't know if that's kind of like a judgment in terms of how he's going to feel about you on decision day, but a sneaky suspicion tells me that Shaq is still feeling like his interest and his desires are not being served in this relationship. And I think Kirsten might have a surprise for her ass on decision day, because Shaq seems like the type where he's going to do all he can until he reaches a certain limit. And once he reaches that limit, he gonna make a decision whether or not he tells you or not. And you gonna find out on decision day, okay? So keep stressing this man out with these 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning conversations, okay? Okay, and we gonna get into it. Now listen, I really feel like that's all I want to talk about on this damn episode. So if y'all liked what I said, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social media at DatDamnDasher. And until next time, y'all, church, we got 1 week left in this process, okay? Let's see if this whole damn season is a foregone conclusion or if there are still some surprises afoot. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.